My brothers, what is up? Todd Jason here. Give me some love. Give me a little chest bump here. Super excited to be sharing this video. I'm super excited to be with the live men on this call. 64 men on the live call. Welcome into the group. What's up, Chris? What's up, Johnny T? Good to see you guys. And we're talking about the most powerful morning routine. And I know there's a lot of morning routines out there. And there's a lot of stuff on this, but we're going to be talking about a routine for the morning that is effective, energy building, and unique, okay? And it's at the basis, at the core of what we do within Man for Man and a lot of our programs. And I'm just super excited to be sharing this with you. And again, guys, you know, the morning routine is something that a lot of guys are looking for. Well, I want that routine in the morning. And I think what kind of sets apart what we do here is that, you know, all these things are just like steps in a ladder. Okay, so this is just one small part of a much larger matrix of life practices and ideas that can really help you move the needle, you know, in areas of your life. Okay, I mean, this is what we do. You know, this routine is designed to give you a lot of energy in the morning, but it goes deeper. Like everything that we do here goes deeper. There's other things that we add on later on. You know, there's evening routines that we put in, and you know, this is the kind of thing that you just kind of prick it and it goes down a rabbit hole where all of a sudden your whole life has changed and you have massive energy and you're achieving everything that you ever wanted to. That's what I want for you, my brothers, okay? But let's be clear, let's be focused around this. This is a very particular morning routine that we recommend here in Man for Man that every brother should be doing. The goal is for you to get up and add some structure in your day right away, so that way you are filled with energy and vitality, and that you tackle your day with a pure intention, a pure level of ambition and motivation that represents the best of us, okay? And this needs to be done every single day, all right? And if this is your first time hearing this, do it for 7 days, okay? 7 days where you do exactly what I'm gonna share with you right here, and report back to us and let us know how it goes, okay? So the first thing that I want to share around the morning routine and also the evening routine, which will be in a different video, is that these are the two most powerful times a day to add intention into, you know, your life, okay? First thing when you wake up in the morning and before you're going to bed, this is the moment in time where you're kind of like 1 foot in this world, right? Like you're kind of getting up or you're going to bed, and then 1 foot in the other world where we're in or coming out of the subconscious realm of sleep, right? So these moments in time are very, very powerful. Most of us don't think about it that way. We just kind of get up, we look at our phone, we're in our day, or we're responding to emails in bed, and then at night most men don't do anything at night to kind of close it down and enter into sleep land with more energy or more intention. But we got to take a hold of this. All right. And how you wake up in the morning and what you do right in the first moments matters. Okay. And it actually will set you off towards a frequency of your day that will be much better than what you're doing right now. Okay. So we always start there with some wisdom, like know what you're doing in a morning routine because it does matter. So take this on for at least 7 days. All right. So let's kind of jump right in. And of course, the first thing is right when you wake up. You know, like what do you do right when you wake up? And you know, the thing that we just want to share off the bat is right when you wake up, however that is, whether it's you wake up naturally or you have an alarm or maybe your kid comes and jumps in, just become aware of waking up in that moment. Like do a couple breaths, you know, a couple breaths in, just feel your body a little bit. We don't have to get too off on the rails on this one, but just kind of come into your body first thing in the morning. And often what I like to do is when I actually get up and I swing my legs out of bed and I put my feet on the ground and I kind of sit up, I just kind of feel my body for a moment. Okay, that's the number one thing that I want you to do is come back into this world with some awareness. Okay, come in and feel your body, feel your breath, nothing more than that. Right away, what I want you to do is go over and drink some water. Okay, and this is the first step in the morning routine. I want you to hydrate your body. The way that we recommend to do it is to get at least 18 ounces of preferably warmish room temperature water. And if you want to squeeze some lemon into it, that's okay. Lemon is detoxifying. But right away, we want to hydrate the body, okay? And this is really important because we just slept. We probably didn't drink anything before we went to bed. And we want to limber up the body. We want to get some water into the body. This will start to wake us up every single day, at least 18 ounces of water. Why room temperature? A lot of guys, I like cold water, I love cold water. Well, fine. If you really need to drink cold water and that will wake you up, that's fine. But we're just coming out of sleep and we want to be gentle with our bodies. These transitions are important. Okay, so when you first wake up, the warm water or room temperature water will be very gentle on your body. It won't shock the system. We don't want to shock the system. We don't want to create more stress and anxiety than already exists in your life. And warm water, and this is a very Ayurvedic teaching, which is an ancient kind of health tradition, thousands of years of history, talk a lot about warm water. Okay, and I really integrate that with what we do. Warm water, a little bit of lemon, don't shock the system, drink it up, get your body hydrated. When I do this, guys, I actually feel the water going into my body. I feel it down to my feet. I feel it in my stomach. I just move a little bit, just to kind of like start to feel myself getting more hydrated. And that's step number one. About 5 minutes after you drink the water, I want you to do some stretching, okay? Some light stretching, okay? The reason why 5 minutes is that I want the water to get a chance to work its way through your system, okay? So allow, the water to work its way through your system. Oftentimes, men will go brush their teeth or do something, and then they'll go and they'll stretch. And literally, guys, we're talking 10 minutes, okay? And I'm not going to give you right now something very specific in these 10 minutes, but what we want you to do, the point of this, is you just hydrated, and now we want you to move your body. Just do some stretching, roll the shoulders, do the head, stretch your legs. If you're a yogi, you want to do some downward dog, be gentle with yourself first thing, nothing too intense. The whole point of these 10 minutes is just to loosen the body up. By the end, usually I jump up a little bit. I kind of move the body. I might do some twists. I have a pull-up bar. I often hang from the pull-up bar, kind of stretch my body. I stretch my back. I do my neck. Oftentimes I'll use my own hands and I'll kind of rub myself. I'm getting into the body, right? Get into your body. One thing on this morning routine I want to share. Some of you out there might have these crazy, amazing morning routines. And if that's the case, great. I still want you to integrate some of the framework here because I know it works and it works really well. Some of you don't have any morning routine at all, okay? And this by itself, this one 20-minute routine that I'm sharing right here will be so dramatically game-changing that you're gonna I can't even, you won't even believe it, okay? The amount of energy and clarity that comes in from this is good. So these little subtle things, stretching, water, stretching, moving your body, really, really, really powerful stuff, okay? So that's the second piece. I want you guys just, moving around, getting into the body a little bit. And then the third piece, and again, this is just the initial kind of morning routine that we recommend, is I want you to then go ahead and listen to our Amplify Willpower meditation, our Willpower audio. It's a 10-minute audio that I designed years ago that I would say at this point, tens of thousands of brothers right now are listening to it every day in the morning. And it's really important to, once you're in the body and you've moved and you've limbered up and you're awake now, to go ahead and listen to that 10-minute audio. And in that audio, I use my voice and there's some music playing in the background, which is designed with some brainwave entrainment or binaural beat music that will help you kind of get into a really positive state. And I want you to listen to that audio every single day and do it in a quiet place. Don't do it while driving. Do it, spend 10 minutes, listen to this audio and just connect with what I'm saying and connect with the music, because the purpose of that audio is to do one thing, is to fire you up, because this is the beginning of the day. And we just spent a little time, kind of doing some gentle stuff to kind of wake your body up, and now you're intentional around this. And now what do? We actually use some practice. We use some voice. We use some music to actually get you in the mindset to attack this day. These days are special. These days are precious, okay? And the older we get, the quicker they go. And how many days do we freaking waste? I've wasted so many days of like doing nothing, of not really being on my game, of not doing the things that I know I need to do to move myself forward. And that's what we abolish right now in that audio. And the quality of willpower, okay, the quality of accelerating or activating willpower in the morning is so important, right? Because we need to have that power. We need to have that courage. We need to have that energy that says, you know what, I am going to go out and take on this day. I am going to go out and do things today. It gets rid of whatever ambiguity, whatever plaque, whatever part of you that wants to sit around and do nothing or not take on the most important parts of your day. This audio, I guarantee you, is going to fire you up and get you ready for the day. And I know it because so many guys are using it right now, and I use it every day myself, which is why you feel me so clear and on fire, hopefully, most of the time. So guys, that's it. I just want to recap it very quickly, all right? First thing in the morning, man, pay attention, become aware of when you wake up. Gain clarity over the transition from that sleep mode up into becoming awake. Do some breathing, feel your body, put your feet on the ground, do some very light stretches, come into this body, even if you got a wife there, a partner there, a child there, do your best, okay? Sometimes we're surrounded by others, which is fine, but become into your body. Then go right away. You want to drink that water, warm water, at least 18 ounces. Squeeze a little bit of lemon into it, okay? This will hydrate you, right? Visualize your body getting hydrated, okay? Like by itself, this one thing has changed the lives of so many men, like I can't even believe it. Just drinking the water in the morning and hydrating will allow you to feel more energy in your body, okay? Wait 5 minutes, and then you do some stretching, and you play with it, right? Like nothing specific, but 10 minutes, move your body, limber up, like just do different exercises. Get into your body, feel this body. I often also, I didn't say this before, but I often like to go upside down. So I'll do a handstand against a wall. Well, now I don't need a wall, but when I started, I would do a handstand against the wall and actually have the blood rush into my head, upside down. You might want to play with that, okay? Be gentle with yourself, but also get yourself ready for this day. And then the final piece is to go ahead and listen to the Willpower audio, which is linked here below this video if you're watching the recording. Plenty of access to it. It's all over the place, on our web pages, in our social media. But you have access to this Willpower audio. Download it, tag it so that way you have access to the audio. Again, very easy to get access. But every single day, listen to this audio and actively amplify your courage, your resiliency, your willpower, okay? And you're gonna come out of that audio ready, okay? You're gonna come out like a tiger, a lion that's like alert and ready, and you know what you need to do, right? Very different than maybe how you're entering into your day. You're kind of like slogging in, you look at your phone, it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this, you brush your teeth, you're all tired. Like, no, none of that. Like done, we're done with that, okay? We gotta add some structure to the beginning of our day. And yes, guys, the guys that go deeper with us, the end of the day, to close out that day is ultra powerful. And there's more videos on that, of course, and more trainings on how to do that. But for now, let's rock the start of our day. And I want you doing this every day for 7 days as a challenge. Do it. Don't even think about it. It might be hard to start, but that's good. That's where the growth is. Step into the discomfort. Do this morning routine and let us know how it goes. So much love, guys.